Retro Red here, coming at you with another pickups video. Today's April 25th, 2016. Today I'm going to go over all the stuff that I picked up in the past couple weeks. A lot of flea market stuff that I wind up picking out of the lots to keep for myself. In the comments down below, let me know how you guys have been, what you've been picking up. Also, another comment to leave down below. Let me know why you like collecting. What do you like about the hobby? Whether it's just because you enjoy playing video games, meeting new people, what do you really like? The reason why I asked that question is the first item that I'm going to show is something I pre-ordered from GameStop. I actually was the first person to pre-order it from GameStop. The reason why I'm saying I was the first person to pre-order it, as soon as the site went live, I paid for it immediately, and then I messaged all my friends letting them know that it went live. As soon as that happened, everyone else placed their orders. Guess what? Everyone else got their orders. My order got canceled. So I posted on my Facebook that I was pretty bummed out that it got canceled. Several people messaged me saying that they don't need their copy, that they can give me their copy at the same price that GameStop was. All I had to do was pay for the additional shipping and handling. A lot of really nice people. And these are people that actually really were dying for this collector's edition. And that's one I'm talking about is Bravely Second. This is a really, really awesome collector's edition. The majority of them came damaged because there's a giant art book inside here that is extremely heavy. One thing I didn't know if I mentioned last week is I went to the dark side. I got myself a Retron 5. I purchased it through a credit via GameStop. Basically taking stuff that I found at the garage sales for pennies on a dollar. Got myself a Retron 5. It's going to save a lot of space for my systems, and I'm also going to be able to upscale and play it on an actual big screen TV. My game room is actually taking forever to come along. I'm just running out of time. Now the garage sale season's in full effect. I really don't even know when I'm going to be able to get the shelves built, paid for, and up. But that's besides the point. We're going to jump into a bunch of garage sale finds. I picked this one up for 10 bucks. It's missing the game. Everything else is in there. I picked this one up from the same person for $8. Again, everything is inside here. This one said 10. I asked him what's the best he can do. He said I'll take $1 off each. This one's missing the game as well. Easy fix for both of those. Really great deal. Especially this one is like 70 to 100 bucks depending on condition. I don't know why. I guess people really want the figure that's inside it. The next stuff that I'm going to show you, garage sale this weekend. Me and the wife went out. It rained about 9 o'clock. It was supposed to start raining at 7. Lucky for us, we were able to go out. A lot of sales kind of canceled. This huge community sale kind of did it, didn't do it. A lot of people didn't show up. Picked this bundle up for 25 bucks. Forza 5 Motorsports, the Xbox One Collector's Edition. All the DLC has been used, unfortunately. And the reason why I paid the 25 bucks is because of the giant steering wheel. I am not a steering wheel guy. My whole intentions initially was just to completely just sell the bundle together on like Craigslist or something for like 50 or 60 bucks or trade for retro. As soon as I put it in the car, my wife goes, I'm excited to play that. So we invited my sister-in-law up this weekend. She's got an Xbox One, so my wife's going to play with it. So she's done playing with it, then I'll move on. Alright, the next flea market finds are going to be right here. This one was 2 weekends ago. I picked this up for, it was $23 altogether. Tycho, the Drum Master, Scalar, Battle Engine, Aquila, as well as, where is it? The drum, the whole setup for the Drum Master, just missed in the original box. There was a couple other games that were included, like a couple Crashes and some Spyro games for the whole 23 bucks, but I sold those already, but those are the ones I'm keeping. I picked these up. They were 3 bucks a piece. Kirby Superstar Ultra and Kirby Squeak Squad. Really glad to add 2 more Kirby games to my collection. The rest of these games were all $1 a piece through various lots via flea market. Pursuit Force, Factory Sealed, Need for Speed Underground 2, Epic Mickey, Tetris World, super clean, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Sonic Heroes, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Again, some of these games I don't even understand how I don't even own them already. Mad World, I guess I thought I owned them and just kept selling them. Need for Speed Carbon and Turtle Smash Up, and this comes with the little comic book, which is pretty awesome. So those were my flea market finds. These actually were my flea market finds as well, I'm sorry. 5 strategy guides. They were priced at 50 cents a piece. The mom said take them all for $1. Star Fox Adventure, Sonic DX, Star Fox 64, Majora's Mask, and Metroid Prime Echoes. Asked her where the games were. She goes, they all went this morning, and I forgot that I had the guides. So the guy probably would have bought them, but oh well. These are my ghetto game store grabs and local pawn shop. Blazing Dragons was $1. Persona 4 Arena, it's an Atlas fighter. This was $7. Whoa. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 2. I thought I didn't have this one open, but I do have this one open. That was $5. Poke Park 2, which is pretty uncommon and pricey Wii title, that was $10. Very happy to grab those from the Ghetto Game Store. My buddy contacted me on Sunday and said, hey Chris, I have 2 PS2s, one fat, one slim, all cords and cables, 50 PS2 games, and a DSi in the box. I want $100 for everything. Didn't even argue with him. All the PS2 games were junk. We're going to get to that in a second. But the DSi was the white version. Don't have this version. Definitely glad to add that one to the collection. Oh, sorry. Forgot about this one. This was a flea market grab for $10. It was the Metallic Rose DS Lite. The reason why I'm showing you that is because I went to a video game store on Tuesday and I checked them out. I don't buy from the store that often, just for the simple fact that he stocks all like the Marios, Pokemons, all the stuff that I already have. As I'm talking to the guy, I was trying to work out a price for a Tattoo GBA SP, complete in box, but the box was kind of beat up and he was kind of asking a really good price for it. I noticed out of the corner of my eye 2 DS Lite boxes and a bunch of garbage, like literally like Wendy's wrappers, like garbage. And I pointed to him, I said, what are those? He goes, those are trash. If you want them, you could take them. Metallic Rose box with the manual and the paperwork, just missing the cardboard tray and the system. I picked up the system earlier for $10. I don't know if I mentioned that. So another complete DS Lite that I'm going to add to the collection. Now we're going to talk about my eBay grabs. Don't have many eBay grabs. I've been kind of staying away from eBay just for the simple fact of trying to not spend my money on games that I'm going to add to my collection. Now that flea market season's here, I'm going to let the flea markets fuel all of my fire. I picked this up for $20 shipped. It's the Metal Gear Solid GBA color manual only. I picked this one up for $60. It is broken. For those you don't know, Grindstormer, the board on these games go bad. The board needs to be replaced. I'm going to be shipping this off to my buddy, and he's going to replace the board for me. He's not going to recreate it. He's actually going to take another Tengen game, remove the chips from that game, and put the chips on this game onto there. So it's going to be still an official game. That was $60, which is a really great price for that one. This one, I honestly stumbled on it by mistake. I was surfing on eBay looking for lots that I can grab, see if I can't pick something out of the lot. But this was $30, free shipping. Pac-Man Special Color Edition, complete. And a red Game Boy Pocket, complete. I mean, and it also came with Tetris, but Tetris is already gone. Alright, next I ordered from Limited Run Games. I missed the Oddworld, not because I missed it because I missed it. I missed it because I decided that I wasn't going to be one of those people that buy all the Limited Run games. But then my buddy pointed something out to me. He said that why don't you just buy one of each, sell one, or trade one to pay for the other one, essentially. And I was like, you know what, that's pretty smart. So I picked up the next one for the Vita and the PS4. Guess what? I'm keeping them both. Came with the little sticker and the little limited run postcard. I really love what the company is doing. I'm pretty sure they're going to start ramping up, and every 3 weeks or 4 weeks they're going to release another game. Basically what they do, if you don't already know, They take a game that is digital only, they make a physical print for it, and they charge $24.99 or $29.99. It's really cheap. You get the game rather quickly. I love limited run games. Can't speak highly enough. The only downfall is at 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock, or 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock, the sales go on, and they only sell 1,000 copies each time per system, unless they print a little bit more or a little bit less. They'll let you know. All right, I took the 50 junk PS2 games like God of War, Final Fantasy, that style games, no sports, and I took another 50 games that I picked up, other Wii titles and everything through flea markets. Took those to my game store. I took 100 games, 4 PS2 controllers, a PS1 multi-tap, and a NES Advantage controller. It might have been like 105 games. They gave me back 12 games that they weren't going to take, which I literally just put in the trash because the discs were thrashed. And I got all this stuff in credit. First thing I got was the NOMAD Power Back. If you see that price, it's $14.99. That is an absolute steal for that one. Another one that's an absolute steal. If anybody's got the manual for this one, let me know. It's Time Slip. Price at $17. The box is perfect. I absolutely can't wait to dive into that one. The next one, Neo Contra. Can't believe I didn't already own this one. And Sector X, really good shooter. X, Granada X, Renovation title. Can't speak highly about Renovation and Sega. Their games are becoming extremely hard to find, and the prices are going up and up and up. And the last one I grabbed, literally as I was checking out, I noticed it said Konami at the bottom. It's Dewey's Adventure, and this game looks like a little fun platformer, little fun art style. I want to give it a shot, and for $4, why not? The reason why I got the NOMAD Power Base was earlier in that week when I went to my local game store. I got a boxed NOMAD. It was missing the the back for the AAA batteries. It was missing that, but it came with a Genesis power supply instead, and it was missing the manual. They had this price at $100. I bought it immediately. I just ordered the manual off of eBay for $13 shipped or $15 shipped. So really glad to get this one complete. I have a spare battery thing, so that's going to be 100% complete in a little bit. Last few things. Picked this one up at a flea market for a couple bucks. Factory sealed fight stick made by Madcast or Pelican. I'm sorry, Pelican. So I have one for the PS2. If someone comes over and wants to play me in a fighting game and wants to use a fight stick, I'll use this one, and they can use my better version fight stick. Next, we're going to go with purchase/trade I did with my buddy Garrett. The first one he posted, he sent me a picture of some Game Gear boxes. He said, "Do you need these?" And I said, "I actually do." He goes, "All right, they're yours for free." Fred Couples Golf. The boxes are not even remotely close to good condition, but for free, it's definitely for me. Lemmings. If anybody's got Game Gear boxes that you don't want, let me know. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the best one in the whole bunch. And Caesar's Palace. Those were all free. I purchased these off of him. I picked Metal Gear Solid. I now have the complete Game Boy Color version of that. That was $30. Phalanx. This is a shooter with a really messed up cover. That was, I think, $8 or $10. And Armored Core, I think it was like $5 or $6. I really can't believe I didn't own that one already. Just throwing it at people, just throwing it. Can't believe I didn't own that one. And we're going to end on the best note of them all. I did a trade with my buddy Matt. He's new to a Facebook group that I belong to. He posted his video game collection, and there was something that really stood out that I absolutely had to have in my collection. So I messaged him. I said, "Hey, I noticed your post, and I noticed that you aren't really a box collector. If you're willing to trade just a box, you don't need to trade me the game. I'll track down the game later. Let me know." So he messaged me back and said, "Hey, I'm interested in a couple games that you posted that you just picked up at the garage sale." So we did a trade. The first game I got was Battle Tank. These are all 100% complete, and the boxes are almost pristine. Next one is The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. Again, look at the box. Look how crisp that box is. Next one is F-17 Stealth. Even came with the poster. Again, look at the box. Perfect. And the gem of the lot. Base is loaded for. Only flaw to the box is there's a little rip right there. But other than that, the box is beautiful. The cart is beautiful. The manual's beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely, extremely pleased with the transaction. Again, Matt, thank you for the trade. Guys, don't forget, leave the comments down below. Thanks for watching.